Hi, I'm Abby Santino.
Hi, I'm Hannah Wright.
Hi, I'm Maya Carter. Hi, I'm Carly Butts.
Hi, welcome to Crash Course. Today we're going to be talking about Catcher in the Rye by Jaden Salinger. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Alright. So, a 7-word summary of this book would be about stupid waste of time that I hated.
Just like pushing out.
Whoa. The actual summary would be severely depressed teen wanders around New York.
An important key character in the book was Holden's little sister, Phoebe, and the reason why she was so important is because Holden and her had a very strong relationship, and she really looked up to Holden in many ways, and you could just tell how close they were by their interactions.
Another important character was Jane Gallagher, and she was important because she was a symbol of all the things Holden wanted to do, but couldn't because he was holding himself back. Alec played a key part in the book because he was Holden's dead brother, which could possibly have been the start of his depression. And he also gave him the mitt that had all the poems written all over it, which was this big symbol for this book. Holden is the main character in this book, and he's in high school, and he's like tall and lanky like every other high schooler. And he's very depressed, and he keeps living in the past, and he drinks a lot, even though he's not even the age that he can drink. And he's very self-destructive, thinking-wise. This book matters because it gives us a personal view into the mind of Holden, which allows us to know what teenage depression was like in New York City. This book matters because it focuses on the life of this boy who has an unfortunate life, and it shows us that not everyone's life is the same or equal. This book spreads the knowledge of how detrimental depression can be to a teen, and it gives perspective of a teen mind and studying the Yay! The author's purpose in this book is to spread knowledge about teen depression and make other teens aware of what it is like. All over my toe! The author's purpose in this book was maybe the author went through some of the things Holden went through, and it kind of helps other kids who are going through what Holden's going through.
Another purpose of the author was that he created this book was to create a unique piece of literature that relates to teenagers.
The author's purpose was to create a stupid waste of time that I hated. Just kidding!
The theme of this book is the protection of innocence and helping children to know about depression because Holden knows what it's like to be depressed every single day. One of the main symbols of the book was Holden had this obsession with feeding and looking at ducks in Times Square, and the symbol for the ducks was that he was always fixating on little problems other than dealing with the big problem himself. As the story goes on, you start to understand the thoughts of Holden and how he interacts with people, and it becomes clear that he is very depressed and has no place to go. Okay, but what is really special about this book is how it is written, and the text makes you feel like you're one of Holden's friends and not like you're reading a story, and it really connects with you. It makes it very personal, and that is what makes this piece of writing very effective.
Goddamn money, it always ends up making you blue as hell. Money is a symbol for happiness. As he slowly runs out of money throughout the book, he runs out of happiness as well.
You don't like anything that's happening. This is a quote from Holden's little sister, and it just shows that even his sister can tell that he's depressed and is uninterested in things.
Don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody.
If a body catch a body coming through the rye. Holden overhears a little girl singing this song, and it is important because it is the title of the book, and we'll talk more about this in the aha moments.
So the meaning of the title of the book, Catching the Rye, is that Holden wants to catch kids before they fall, but not literally. And the rye field and child symbolize innocence and depression. And Holden is obviously depressed throughout the book, but he wants to be the catcher in the rye. And why is to keep people from falling, just like he has.
That's all I'm going to tell about. I could probably tell you what I did after I went home and how I got sick and all, but what school I'm supposed to go to next fall after I get out of here. But I don't feel like it. I really don't. That stuff doesn't interest me too much right now.
At the end of the book, we find out that he was in a mental institution of some kind, but some people caught on to that and some people didn't.
The chapter on how to read literature like a professor that most relates to Catcher in the Rye is the Nice to Eat with You chapter. This is because every single time Holden goes out to eat with friends, he always ends up getting let down. It's never about the food, it's always about the relationships between him and his friends.
This elevator represents the plot and the character Holden and his depression throughout the book, and how he hit rock bottom at the very end.
So our outside source was an article written in 2008 that talked about the mental health of youth in New York City. And in 2004, the third leading cause of death was suicide among 13 to 20-year-olds. And the self-reported suicide attempts have been rising in New York City. And it has risen at least 8% since 1999. And research shows that girls are more likely to show signs of depression and suicide attempts in New York City. And overall, 40% of girls and 24% of boys have reported feeling suicidal or feeling sad.
This is how I interpret the word depression, is being broken apart and feeling like you're just out of place and can't be put back together. You're